Good morning students. Today we will discuss to the topic is entamoeba histolytica life cycle. Life cycle of entamoeba histolytica at the first stage, that is called in trophozoite stage. In this stage, trophozoites multiply by binary fission. In this stage, they feed bacteria upon the tissues. They are taking here nutrition and increasing size of this stage of trophozoite, and now they are feeding. After feeding, what is that? They are multiplying here. That is called as a binary fission. In this binary fission, after feeding of nutrition, they are releasing as a daughter entamoebas. Many daughter entamoebas now they are releasing. In this stage of daughter entamoeba stage, they are taking what is that? Food material, feed upon bacteria and etc. elements etc. Now after this stage, again they are multiplying. When again they are multiplying, they are transforming into the what is that? Precystic stage. In this precystic stage, they are non-pathogenic and non-feeding stage. In this precystic stage, now the precystic stage is transforming into the cystic stage. It is round-like structure. Cyst wall is present here. In this stage, the nucleus and cytoplasm is present. Okay. So in this cystic stage, they are dividing by binary fission. Now the stage is calling as a tetranucleate stage into the large intestine. Tetranucleate amoebae or amoebas are releasing into the large intestine. Some amount of tetranucleates are releasing. These tetranucleates are releasing into the large intestine. It is completing within hours basically. Now this tetranucleate stage is infective stage to human being. These are calling as a tetranucleate stage. Inner side it contains cytoplasm 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nucleus are present. That's why it is calling tetranucleate stage. It is infective to human being. Now the tetranucleates comes out along with the fecal matter. The tetranucleates are present into the large intestine. From large intestine, the tetranucleates are releasing into the outside environment. When it is releasing into the outside environment, comes out along with the fecal matter. Comes out along with the fecal matter when it is releasing outside into the environment. In this stage, the tetranucleates are present approximately 10 days into the surrounding environment. Right? Now, these amoebas are present into the environment. The contamination food material or the contamination water, whenever the human being is taking, okay, it reaches new homes by contaminated food material plus water. Whenever they are taking contaminated food and water in human being, again it is going into the human being small intestine. After it is now reaching into the large intestine. Whenever it is reaching into the small intestine, it contains the enzyme that is calling, it dissolves the enzyme that is the trypsin enzyme, and it contains histolysin here. At this stage, it is calling cyst wall gets ruptured in small intestine. Cyst wall gets ruptured in small intestine by the action of enzyme trypsin. Okay, now the action of enzyme trypsin, when the cyst wall gets ruptured, again it is releasing, the stage is calling, multiplying stage is calling, what is that? Tetranucleate stage. This is calling as a tetranucleate amoebas or tetranucleate amoebas are present now. Where it is present now? It is present into the small intestine. Right? Now, these tetranucleate amoebas are now multiplying again into the daughter amoebas, that is calling as a metacystic amoebas, or it is calling exocystic amoebas. Okay, the stage is calling as a metacystic stage. Metacystic stage. So, likewise, the amoebas are forming here. Now, these 8 meta-amoebas are metacystic trophozoites. Metacystic trophozoites which reach the wall of large intestine. From small intestine, the metacystic amoebas are reaching into the large intestine of human being. Now, which reach the wall of large intestine and it becomes mature trophozoite stage. Whenever they are forming as a mature trophozoites into the large intestine, again they are dividing by the binary fission. So, whenever the trophozoites multiply by binary fission, again the trophozoite stage to precystic stage to cystic stage, from cystic stage to what is that? Comes out along with the fecal matter into the surrounding environment. Again, whenever the contaminated food material human being, whenever it is taking through the mouth, now it is going into the small intestine and large intestine. Likewise, the life cycle is going on into the human being. That's why it is calling amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis. It causes the disease. Now, when the trophozoites are multiplying by binary fission, it becomes mature trophozoite stage. It is calling mature trophozoite stage. In this mature trophozoite stage, abscess in extra-intestinal amoebiasis stage. When becomes mature trophozoites is present into the large intestine of human being, it dissolves tissue. It dissolves some above layers of the tissues, and now it is entering into the blood capillaries and RBCs, red blood cells, and mucosa layers, and deepest submucosal layer is dissolving. That is calling as a abscesses. That is calling abscesses. Okay. Now, at this time or at this stage, blood plus mucus is equal to fecal matter is present into the, or it is infective to all various parts. Various parts means, for example, here these are calling as the lungs. Lungs are infecting here, and again kidneys are infecting, and what is that? Liver is infecting here, and different other parts, remaining parts also infecting into the human being. Okay. So this is the, what is that? Abscesses in extra-intestinal amoeba. Now losing of the tissues. So when fecal matter, it contains a blood and mucosa, it causes the disease is calling as a amoebic dysentery, or the process here it is calling as a extra-intestinal amoebiasis. Okay, so this is calling, what is that? Extra-intestinal amoebiasis process. Okay, it is infective to remaining other parts, lungs, okay, and what is that? Liver, kidneys, okay, and small intestine, large intestine, etc., etc. Okay, so this is the life cycle of human being. Entamoeba histolytica. Now, prophylaxis. So, the first step of the prophylaxis, we have to use the boiled water, and we have to take drinking water completely filtered during rainy season especially. Don't take the food material, outside food material. If whenever we are taking the fruits and etc., fruits and plus vegetables, you have to clean first of all. Okay, after that you have to eat the fruits. Okay, so these all are the prophylaxis. This is the today we discussed about the life cycle of entamoeba histolytica. Before this entamoeba histolytica life cycle, we already discussed the trophozoite stage and precystic stage and cystic stage. It is the continuation class of the life cycle of entamoeba histolytica. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Thank you once again.